But shout
we were
out to
not even
Motoya.
in Nairobi. We're trying to do a lot.
Shout out to Motoya.
Yeah, shout out to him and everybody else out there making moves. Shout out.
Me, I know what I want. I don't want to be popping, but I want to have an impact. What's killing me right now is, and I don't know how to get back to it, is I miss the days when we had interviews every day. That's the run I want. Like, I don't give a fuck if anybody listens, but if I could sit across different people every day, get to understand, like, then my life will feel like it's worth it. But
don't worry.
I need this thing to work because I'm showing up, I'm doing my best, but I can't do it on my own.
Definitely. And it's gonna get better. Don't worry. Like, it's just the beginning, and it just takes a bit of time for everybody to get with the program. So yeah, yesterday, as Akina Ted and them guys were shooting the little podcast that they had, I decided to put them up to a challenge. So I gave them a challenge. So there's a letter that randomly shows up, and then you say a Kenyan artist. And what I learned is a lot of these people do not know Kenyan artists. Imagine kuna mse alisema Omale.
Yeah, I saw that.
You saw, and I was like, really?
I liked how. Okay, so I'm gonna play the Lingogi thing you were saying. Play?
Yeah.
Okay.
To him, because during our previous episode that we just uploaded almost a week ago, I had a conversation with him and I asked him, do you fear being criticized? And this is what he had to say.
See, government bloggers huwa wananipost, wengine wanasema I'm a credit card fraudster. All those things will come. I don't care. Mi sasa kwanza hata zikikuwa mingi sitasoma comments. I can assure you one thing. I'm ruthlessly focused about what I want to do. Ruthlessly focused. Comments notwithstanding. Whatever people want to say, hiyo ni yao. Mi nitafanya tu ile kitu yenye nimeamua kufanya. If I fail, so what? If I succeed, God is good.
God is good. Well, that's Morara saying not only has he been criticized, but also he has been accused of being a credit scammer and so many other things. But now, if you are familiar or if you are always on X, then you have seen a smear campaign inaitwa Mulika Morara. This campaign obviously was aimed at assassinating his character, but it backfired. And I just want us to pay attention to some few people who, by the way, this is not a coincidence. They were the people who were spearheading that campaign, ya Mulika Morara. And I want us to go through some of their tweets so that you can be able to see not only are these just government bloggers, but obviously these are people who cannot see the vision of this country. And these are people who will do everything to make sure that Morara does not continue educating people. I mean, why in the name of 567 shillings? Because that's what they alleged to have been paid for a tweet. Will you go around smearing someone's name that is doing so many things in this country instead of asking yourself, what can I possibly do to join hands with Morara so that we can be able to put in limelight some of these projects that have not been finished? And guys, let's just agree. We might not all agree with what he's doing, but can we agree that he started a conversation that was very much needed in our country? And I always said, if we have 1,000 Moraras, if we have students who are Morara hapa na pale, then we will be able to put this government in, we'll be able to put it in task of making sure that all these projects that they continue talking about that are not finished will be finished. But let me go straight to these few individuals. They are four. You will notice a Rashid Ramsey, a Josie Murage, a Kalawa Stacy, someone Rolex, and you obviously not their real names. And even if you can go and check them on their X accounts, you will see what they will do collectively. Like you can see Lorex Rono Kirwogin here saying saying Konman Murara is a content creator. He's thirsty for online praises, adulation, and reverence. That's why he finds it convenient to lie that he was called by the president, yet he can't substantiate his claims. The same Rolex, you will find him tweeting about President William Ruto's meeting in the President's William Ruto's
Okay, so
visit.
thank God. So Lynn Ngugi is not exposing Morara. She's exposing government bloggers who are attacking
Who are
Morara
attacking.
and want Morara to stop. And honestly, if anything, what we need to do is send Morara more money. I'm going to do that myself. But it's crazy things are happening.
Yeah, it's quite crazy. But shout out to Morara because he's doing the Lord's work. Yeah.
Someone says after Mutoria's gig, Amunioni nje tena. Anyway, shout out to Mutoria for making it happen. Everybody doubted you, Mutoria.
Yeah.
Everybody was talking shit and doubting you, my guy. Big up yourself.
Yeah. there's okay, he's not a Kenyan artist, but there's an artist coming to Kenya. This person was like, I only have 100 bob into my name, and they're so mad. It's Rama. Rama is coming.
Yeah.
So they're like, bro, I have 100 bob to my name. But no, shout out to everybody who's doing events, because I was just saying this earlier, like doing events is crazy.
People don't care.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, shout out to everybody doing events. Shout out to the Wind Down for coming back.
So I was wondering, can I tell you what I would want to do? I'd want to do Freedom Edition again. Like, and pray it goes well. Like, I'm big on going and fixing my wrongs or like finishing what I started. And I would even be happy if only the people who didn't get to perform performed. Like Mutoria, Chris, Wakadinali, you go home. But now we have so many dope acts. Like, we need to make the lineup bigger.
Yeah.
But like,
TG Black.
We'd
We'd have so many people.
But then some
Like
nigga yesterday said in the DM safe space is too small. Nigga, your house is too small.
Yeah.
I saw that, and then you replied and said, I don't know what you said, but anyway.
I don't know what I said. I said lol or something, but I was just like, because I pitched. I was
But your
safe space.
response was like, I'm hot.
Yeah, like, sigh, like, fuck you. But yeah, I mean, heck, the ones that get it. So if you want to do Freedom Edition, because even Yak said that was like the best event she's ever performed at, you know, I think it's a great concept. This time, do it with brands that are gonna pay for things. Don't be the one solely paying for things.
I'm a brand, nigga.
Yeah, you are. But shit, if you got it like that, then do it. Like, go big or go home.
The only thing I wish I knew or did better was
budget.
The tickets have to cost more than a G.
Yeah.
The tickets have to cost more than a G, especially if you're spending over $1 million.
That's what your boy was saying.
Who's
Sia.
Yeah, that's what she was saying.
She was saying. She was like, yo, you
It's too
got
cheap.
it.
Yeah,
It's too cheap. See, that's the point she was telling you, yo, let's charge them more. But no, shout out to
but you
everybody.
know me, let me tell you for free, I was struggling to sell those tickets, my friend.
Yeah, it's only on the day of when people
and the
showed
day
up.
of niggas were paying watchmen 100 bob to enter.
Yeah.
So it's like, damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I mean, events is crazy, so that's all I'm gonna say. And if you can get brands to come on board, except I don't know that one, but
That
anyway,
one, huh?
that one can come through for you. I mean, but hey, I've been talking. I think I'll laugh about that phrase for like the next 2 days. I won't get over it. But shit, it is what it is.
Let me tell you something about life. Life is a circle. Like, people will, you'll never remain in power forever.
Yeah.
Like, it's not power is, who used to say power is transient. Power is not something you're not going to be in power forever.
Forever, yeah.
And people like to forget that. And I'm telling you, you'll be up, you'll be down. That's life.
Exactly.
So as you treat people trashly right now, one day you'll be calling them and looking for them.
Yeah. Things always turn around.
Me, I'm scared because I asked someone about the clips we shot on Saturday and they didn't reply. I was like, hey, I was like, bruh, I don't know if I'm just good at taking L's or...
Aki, don't tell me, because I tried calling.
I texted. I was like,
Mandem didn't pick up. Mandem didn't even send a text, be like, hey, nothing. But you know me, I'll just say this person is giving freaky, shaky warrior vibes.
Afternoon, please let me know when you'll be able to share the clips we shot on Saturday. Thanks.
Nada.
Nothing.
Hey, let me tell you, never shoot in town
No.
past 6 p.m. Please, if you're listening to me, just take it from me. Do not shoot in town past 6 p.m. because cops are out there in just normal clothes arresting people. So that happened.
As we wrap up, can you tell them what happened on Saturday to you?
So on Saturday, we went to town and we were shooting a music video. And we started out great. Like, okay, nerves, kidogo starting up. But I was like, shit, Sonia, like, you're Sonia, like, wake the fuck up. So anyway, after the nerves, like, we got into it. So we were trying to like outsource for like some great views, great city lights, great views. This time it was like, because we got there like 4 something. So we started shooting maybe 5 something. So me, when I'm shooting, I get creative. Like, I want to try the things that come into my mind. So I told these guys, let's go to the bridge. I think the bridge will get such dope shots. Now, this bridge is close to Central Police Station. Stay nje. So, hata hatukukuwa tumefika hapo. We were shooting and there's a cop who was in uniform, was like, hey, Masa. So in my head, I'm thinking, what do you mean, Masa? I was like, what do you mean? So we were like, we're still shooting because we came late. We were looking for that sunset vibe, going into the night, the lights, you know what I'm saying? So this guy was like, aya endeleni. So as we continued, we started walking to tukafika to House of Leather. And I remember it was House of Leather, literally. We got there and there's a mother who came. She was wearing a red sweater and jeans. This mother asked us, hamjamaliza kushoot? Tukamshow, apana, like we have just 1 more scene or 2 more scenes to do, then tumalize. Akasema, apana, si masaa zimefika. I mean, kauliza tena, what do you mean masa? Like, what's this everybody's talking about masa? And I'm asking the 2 videographers I'm with, what do they mean masa? Then even them, they're like, hatujui. So I was like, okay, fine. So this lady realizes that we are continuing to shoot. She takes off the handcuffs. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? You're a cop.
Sexy time. Take your clothes off.
Not really, but I was like, fuck. The first videographer, who's the main videographer, got cuffed. Haya, kijana kuja hapa. Unadhani wewe ndio unajua. Kuja. So at this point, I don't have my phone. My husband has my phone. We've lost him somewhere, like in the midst of us shooting. So I'm with these 2 videographers. So one of them has been handcuffed and this shorty is walking with him. So me and this second videographer, we're walking together. We're just like, okay, what do we do? So I keep telling this guy, does your phone have credit? I need to call my husband so that I let him know what's happening, because like if time goes, he'll start getting worried and I don't want that to happen. Hiya, this lady, I'm trying now, after that, because I'm trying to talk to this videographer and the cop at the same time. I'm like, madam, bossy, aki, we're so sorry. Hatukukuwa tunajua kuna curfew. So it turns out there's a curfew at 6 p.m. Sisi hatujui, videographers hawajui, mimi sijui. Like I've shot in town, yes, but not during those evening hours. So I'm like, Aki, imagine ni first time yangu kushoot, sikukuwa najua. Akasema, si mlikuwa mnadhani mnajua, Watch this other videographer starts talking to her. She decides, ata wewe. So they both have the same handcuffs. So one arm like this, one arm like that. So now, and mind you, they're still carrying the equipment, which is crazy because now, they're trying to juggle the equipment, trying to walk together, they have their bags. So I'm like, damn. So out of nowhere, another cop appears, still wearing plain clothes.
Fuck the police.
I'm just like, what the fuck? So this shorty is like, kama mnataka kutoka, enda ongea na uyu bossy. I was like, alright, cool. Yeah. This lady tells me to talk to the man. So I'm like, bari boss, Aki, I'm so sorry. Unajua, tulikuwa tunamalizia hata tulikuwa tumeongea na polisi mwingine akasema endeleni hadi mmalize. Mind you, there's still people shooting, like guys are still doing their photo shoots, still, you know, taking their photos, whatever. But us, I guess because where we were close to the stage, and this lady, I don't know if she saw the equipment that we had, and she was like, oh, wako na pesa, and then saw me rangi ya thao. Hey, I was like,
giving instructions, do this, do that.
Now as we're walking, this lady keeps telling the street people, like, ebu tokeni hapo, endeni home. Bro, they don't have a home, that's why they're in the streets. So I'm like, the fuck. So this time we're walking to Central Police Station. I'm like, Aki, please, no, we can't go to the station. Aki, boss, it's getting late. Like, my husband, hey, these guys do not give a fuck. Now these videographers' phones, now the one I was trying to get him to buy credit, he had no money. That's what I could tell. Like, he had no money. Like, I was like, hey, now sasa wewe.
Hata alikuwa ameambiwa nitakulipia nduzi.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, hey, wewe, Kalas. Yeah, Kalas. Aya, Dagi's phone, I managed to get it, and I call my husband. I'm like, hey, babe, tumeshikwa. Boo, ti. His phone dies. So we have no money to pay these guys, so that at least we don't go all the way to Central Police Station, you know. Hey, man, a movie. They were like, you know what? Since wewe hauna simu, na hawa watu hawana simu, all we have to do is go to Central Police Station, we charge the phones, and you guys can be able to go. Luckily, they didn't arrest me. I mean, yeah, I was with them, but they didn't arrest me, which was the craziest thing, because I thought they'd also, you know, try to get some money off of me, because clearly they were saying, oh, you're your bossy, you're your client.
That's what they're saying.
And that's what they were saying. So anyway, we get to the police station. And this lady, she notices me, so she walks towards me. She's like, habari, madam, umesaidiwa? I was like, apana, can I use your phone so that I can call my husband? I notify him that I'm in Central Police Station juu tumeachana naena, niendo ako na simu yangu. She's like, hey, unaweza tumia, shika. Now, it was so interesting. She said, now, after I told you where I was, she started asking me, na uko TikTok? Nadhani nimekuona TikTok.
She said that?
Yeah. So, you know, small talk. I was like, yeah, I'm on TikTok. Labda umeniona, lakini me, I'm not famous, you know. Anyway, she was like, lakini nadhani nimekuona. Akasema, aya basi, tutaonana, and how she left. So here I was, Central Police Station, hadn't finished shooting what I really wanted to shoot, but I was hoping from what we got, we were able to at least finalize the video. That way, at least if you're adding B-rolls, unaweza niona na unaweza ona hizo B-rolls alafu done. So that was how we got arrested in town shooting.
Dope.
So please, if you hear this, never shoot in town past 6 p.m.
Hi guys, Ted is here, so we gotta love and leave you guys.
Yeah.
Please, if you're serious about Kenyan music and you want help, let us know. But don't ask for help in the sense that you want, the way that you want to be helped. Allow us to help you in the way we're able to help you, and we'll try our best to help you. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I hope I make sense one day.
Can I?
Nujua leo tutacheza hata ngoma moja.